for sale, 1970 Monte Carlo Super Sport 454. I'm going to walk around it, tell you about the car, fire it up, and then drive it. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you. Like I said, 70 Monte Carlo SS 454. It's one of 3,800 built in 1970, the first year of the Monte Carlo. I have the build sheet, original bill of sale, window sticker, Protecto plate. It was sold new in Kentucky, I believe. When I get to the paperwork, I'll show you that. It's finished in factory colors, which is, well, obviously these two with bucket seats and console. Factory AC car. Nicely optioned to begin with. So I'm going to walk around and point out a couple flaws, fire it up, and then drive it. And I'll tell you as much as I know about it. Just let's start over here. You see a couple some white marking on the bumper, however it's really shiny and still looks pretty good. Couple marks here because it has a lift-off hood, probably from putting it on and off. A little more there. No, there's a couple, 2 chips, couple touch-ups there, one more. For whatever reason, all in this right fender, not really anywhere else. It's currently set up for a little bit faster performance. It's got Krieger wheels on it. The 454 is bored 60 over, now about 468. It's got a B&M shifter in there, but I'm gonna tell you more cool stuff about the upgrades done to it just here in a second. I see a chip in the door and I think just a small little bubble. It's all original sheet metal, all original floors, no rust, no patches. Now the changes to the car, they put nitrous in the back, and obviously it's a little bit faster. I got a picture of it where the front tires are off the ground. Super streetable, very smooth running 454 motor. I'm told the 454 is original, but it looks like it was, well, of course it was rebuilt. There's no information on the pad, so I don't see a VIN or a suffix. But by looking at the block, it's a 454 that would have possibly been in this car. And I was told by the previous owner that it was original. All the glass is excellent. In addition to the upgrades, though, it's a pretty unmolested car. I mean, they left the factory bucket seats in there, all the factory gauges, except adding that tack on there, and the couple that aid, you know, drivability. Door panels are really nice. Carpet's new. Bucket seat covers are pretty much like new. Factory console. Now, let me tell you what I have, though. I have the original hood, because it's got a lift-off hood. Original hood. Intake. Air cleaner. Valve covers, the whole AC unit, exhaust manifolds, and the original shifter. So if maybe putting it back to a stock Super Sport 454 car is an idea that you have, that's a possibility, because, you know, the gas tank, the original trunk pan's not cut, so it's just a gas tank on top. If you wanted to put it back underneath, you could put the shifter in. Again, with the nitrous, you know, it takes special plugs. I took those plugs out. We put different plugs in just to make it more, you know, friendly while the time that it's with me, moving it around, whatnot. Electric fuel pump, you turn it, maybe 2 pumps, it fires right up. Nice sounding dual exhaust. Again, I'm throwing out a lot of information here. I'm sorry. There's just a lot to tell about the good of the car and what the car is and what comes with the car, especially the paperwork. Now I'm going to lift off hood. I'm going to run a video right now, just here in a second, of the engine compartment, so you see that. So we're going to play that now. All right, I got the hood off. Here's the 454. It's bored 60 over. You see some of the components in place where the factory AC is, or was. Mallory ignition on there. Nice inner fenders. You see the rock solid frame down there. Headers on it. Bigger intake. Power steering. Added vacuum for the braking system, as well as, you see, nice frame down there, and the power brakes. Original trim tag is in place there, and yeah, where the back battery used to be, if you wanted to move it back there at some point. So I guess this is it. I guess I'll put the hood back on and carry on. Okay, carrying on here. We're gonna hop in the interior. Sit down. I mean, the dash pad, glove box, wood grain, pretty much looks like new. It's got the factory Super Sport wheel on it. Gauges there. And there's the factory console with the shifter, seat belts, and keep going here. Oh, but the door jam's nice, as you see. Factory moldings in here. So again, other than the shifter and that, it's pretty much factory original interior. The headliner with the working dome light is mint condition. All right, let me pop this open so I can show you the back seat. There you go. Sometimes it takes a second click to do it. Seat belts in the back, and the back seat, as well as the door panels, look like new for the most part, as you see there. And again, it's got new carpet in there. Another nice thing I want to show you is the back deck is not molested. It's the way it would be from the factory, other than a little bit of dust that's on there, but it's not cut up for speakers. The vinyl top has no bubbles on it. It's pretty much excellent. The only thing is they're a little sticky, feels like tree sap, but the rest of it, super nice. And I'll show you that side when I get to it. I was talking about changing the plugs. Now I'm going to include the plugs that we took out in case you wanted to go back to that little faster performance, excuse me. You could. I'm just falling over here. Nice and straight body. Again, that's what you get when it's original metal. A little scuff right there. Bumper's about the same as the front. Nice and shiny, just a little bit of that white. As you see, again, dual exhaust. And I'm going to show you the trunk pan because it really is not nice and original with a 12 bolt. It's got a 410 rear gear ratio in it. Nice fitment on the trunk. I like that logo, like a Roman knight. I guess a Monte Carlo is more of an Italian kind of a car, or Monte Carlo was, is this it? No, that's not the right key. No, El Camino was like a Spanish, I guess. Okay, there you go, 2 tanks, fuel cell, original tan, which has never been patched, and original quarters in there, with the working trunk light. Okay, paperwork time. Okay, well, that's the phone number, it doesn't matter. Here's the build sheet. LS5 V8 454, 3-speed automatic, tilt steering, power steering, power brakes, power with they were front disc. Monte Carlo SS. There you go, more and more options there. Protecto plate. Kentucky, great name, Andrew. This is a odometer statement, a little blurb on Super Sport 454 cars. Original bill of sale from the selling dealer, 1970. Looks like the window sticker. There's the options. I'll read them quick. Power door lock, tinted glass, bucket front seat, door guards, vinyl roof, rear defroster, AC, remote control mirror, visor mirror, center console, posi rear, turbo hydromatic, comfort tilt wheel, power steering, heavy duty battery, stereo tape with stereo radio, special instrumentation, auxiliary lighting, and Monte Carlo SS 454, which was a $420 option. A little bit about the motor and whatnot. There's the picture of it lifting off the ground, and then these are a bunch of receipts for the car. I guess just, you know, that were collected, and we'll keep that there. Nice here though. Looks like newer weather stripping. We'll keep going. Get the paperwork out later. See, I said everything early on in the video, a little touch-up right there. Now I don't really know what else to say. And ironically, it seemed like there were a bunch of touch-ups on that front fender, and on here, there's none. Okay, maybe one little tiny guy and another little tiny guy, but that's it. Door fits to the fender nicely. Again, that's what you're going to get when it's original sheet metal. I'll show you the vinyl top. It looks like just a little color of a tan coming off, just a small little spot there. Again, running through it, 70 Monte Carlo, real Super Sport 454, build sheet Protecto plate, window sticker. There's a 454 in it, which is built. Board 60 over, excuse me. Automatic trans, power steering, power brakes. Previous factory AC car. And again, talking about what's included. The whole AC unit is included. Condenser and hoses and whatnot. The original hood's included. Original shifter's included. Valve covers, exhaust manifolds, intake, hood. I think I said hood already. In case putting it back to a stock car was your intentions. Again, it's built a little bit more for performance, but we're going to fire it up here in just a second. Again, you'll see how smooth it really does run, and I will hop in it for the driving, because with the power steering and the power brakes, it runs, drives, handles very, very nicely. So here we go. coming up like it should work. I'm not getting sound to come out. The light's changing, just so you know.